better. I'm about to go get a haircut, so I thought I'd do a before and after. In this episode of my vlog, I'm going to be talking about change and why it is good. But I'm gonna move over there first. Come with me. I'll be back. So today, like I had aforementioned, I'm going to talk about change and why it's good for us. Scientifically, if you look at nature, it's a guide for us of how change has already happened. Our cells are absolutely insane. They go through a cycle. Every 3 seconds, 50,000 of your cells die and 50,000 of your cells replenish themselves. And your body is literally changing every 3 seconds. So pretty much there's this article about change and what it physically does to your brain. A neurobiologist from the University College London and Otto von Guericke University in Magdeburg has discovered a part of the brain that has to do with novelty. Okay, so this is how your brain is literally affected by change. So there's this portion of your brain called the SNVTA, which actually stands for substantial nigra or ventral tegmental. Pretty much all that is the area of your brain that literally, when it's stimulated by new experiences or change, it has a strong effect on what is called the hippocampus. And you heard me right, the hippocampus. I want a stimulated hippocampus for Christmas. So what the hippocampus is pretty much the area of your brain that deals with learning. Get it, like a campus? Learning campus. So the researchers that were doing this, whose name are Nico Bunzek and Amila Duch, I looked up the phonetics spelling for that, so that was completely accurate. But these researchers found that when you stimulated the SNVTA, the part that has to do with novelty and change, it literally motivated the hippocampus to explore. By changing in your brain, you are motivating yourself to learn. It's brilliant. It's insane. So when you're changing things, it's simple as, I don't know, your appearance or where you live or who you're dating or, that one's kind of sad, sorry. You're literally motivating your brain to learn and explore. It's mind-blowing. We are literally programmed to benefit from change. So you can either pretty much change by change or be changed by change. There's this really cool quote by Albert Einstein. The quote is, "The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking." Albert Einstein quote of the day. There's an app for that. Moving on. Okay, so physically, how can you change yourself? Exhibit A. For me, change like this, just simple physical changes in myself, make me feel like I'm refreshed. I'm almost like a new Brie. Like when the doctor regenerates, it's almost like a regenerated Brie, but not really because I pretty much look exactly the same. Moving on to emotional. A big part of emotional change is how uncomfortable it makes us. I struggle a lot with depression and getting sad. The most difficult thing to do is emotionally change yourself. And I think that comes a lot with trying new things. That's a part of why I'm actually doing this vlog, is trying something new. It's a situation where it kind of puts me out there, and I think that's really scary, but it's also opportunity. You never know what's going to come out of it. And so putting yourself out of a comfort zone completely opens yourself up to endless opportunities and endless new things to try, and new things can happen to you, both good and bad, but either way you're gonna learn from them, and I think that's really, it's great. Bob Marley tells you not to worry about it, so what are you even doing? I mean, I know he's dead now, but still. Like the movie Yes Man, just sometimes you just have to say yes to new things. And also, if you say yes too much, maybe you should change and say no a couple of times. Try that out. I don't know. I don't know your life. My parents have always had a really cool sentence of encouragement for me. They've always said, when I would come up to them and be like, I'm gonna be an astronaut that serves bananas to Martians. I'm going to be a pediatric neurosurgeon. And they're like, have you seen your math grade? They didn't say that. I mean, I know that. But they would always say, you know what, Brie? Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do it. I don't see why it can't be you or me or that guy. What's he doing in my room? Read, listen to new music, try music out, watch a documentary, do what you enjoy even if people are like, you never done that. Try out water polo. Good luck. I promise you it is an adventure that you do want to seek out. What would have happened to Frodo if he never would have accepted that adventure? I think it was kind of scary walking into Mordor with Gollum. I think in retrospect, now that he's like chilling with the Rivendell elves wherever he went, I think he's pretty happy. Learn from your brain and nature because it's already figured it out for you. When you change, you are opening yourself up for exploration. Go forth, my friend, and prosper. You probably didn't see that part of Star Trek, but I promise you Spock winks after he does this. Until next time, my friends, and until I figure out an actual name for my vlog and a sign-off, see ya. There is literally an app for that. Apple. We even give you Einstein quotes a day, making you smarter one day at a time. Apple, you should pay me for that advertisement. I want a hippocampus for Christmas. Everybody now, I want a hippocampus for Christmas. I don't think the cost will mind, do you? I want a hippocampus.
I told you I'd be back.